Hello.
Hi.
We're back. The Mullet Review. It's been a while. We've had
Mullet Day.
time. It's Mullet Day. It was supposed to be Mullet Day last weekend, but Frankie was very sick. So
wasn't well. So
isn't that always the way?
Mullet time is always a happy
Mullet Day, Mullet Day. It's been a while since we had Mullet Day. You know?
It's been a very, very long time. Oh, someone's here. Oh, it's just the auto. It's just Stream Elements.
It is what it is. It's been a while since we brought the fresh mullets to the people. But I am very excited to bring the mullets back to the people because it's been a little while.
It's been a while.
And we need the mullets, okay? Hello everyone. Mike, hello.
Oh, I was just dropping something in the hag chat, but they've turned it.
I don't have access to the comments anymore. Frankie has to do the comments. I'm running the.
Hey,
yeah, we're alive. We didn't die. Tammy, welcome.
And Miranda's
Mike, this
here.
is not a surprise. This is not a surprise that you are tipsy.
Tammy,
welcome. We're back with the mullet review. We don't have many mullets. It's a nice chill mullet time.
Daphne,
welcome. Okay. We've got all sorts of mullets today. We have questionable mullets, we have perfect mullets, and then we have one special mullet that I think will really push the bounds of what we can consider a mullet. And I think a spirited debate will arise from are we going to count this? Because you know what, when we get to it, we'll see. All right, Frankie, you got to add my.
I want my chair to go down, but it won't go down.
You got to add. There you go. Okay, welcome to the Mullet Review with Frankie and Natalia. It's been a while.
Woo!
Since like June or something.
So long.
It's been a while. But we're back. We're back, and we got some mullets for you. Okay.
All right.
Big fan. All right, are we ready to go?
We do that. I'll do comments. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Boop. All right, here's our first one. This was sent to us. I feel like this is pushing the bounds of what we consider.
You know, I feel like the sideburns. It looks like the side of it. Yeah, no, it's.
I feel like this is just like a grown out. He just needs a haircut. You know.
Every time my son gets a cut and it grows out, it looks like this.
Yeah, I don't think this is a purposeful mullet. This is at best like an accidental baby mullet. That's right, Mike. I think this is just longish, grown out hair. I don't think we can consider this one. The hair is working for him. He looks fantastic. Okay, listen, I don't think we're counting this. Like this. Yeah, it's not even a shag. Listen, I understand why someone would submit this for our appraisal. It is covering his neck. The neck is warm. But
the front is shorter, but you know.
The front is shorter. Like technically
he's jazzed it up with a tiara.
It's in that wiggle room. The tiara is a beautiful choice. I think
it's not even a shag. Not even a shag.
Yeah. I think we can safely move along.
Yeah, let's.
Oh, whoop, went too far. Okay.
Oh,
now this one I personally put up here.
Look,
there's a lot of action in the back happening with this hair. Okay, and you can see a clear definition between the length in the front.
Yes, there's
and
almost
the length in the back.
Almost that right angle we look for. You know, that right angle.
Also, he looks fine as hell.
I'm saying, yes.
I'm saying he looks good, and he did this for me. You know, Daphne, you ain't wrong. There is always quite a bit of action when Bible's involved. Hey-yo. Frankie, you have to watch his newest show. It's on IG. It's called 4 Minute.
4 Minute.
You'll enjoy.
Remind me, I haven't got a pen. All right.
What is bringing up? But I think we can say like this is a nice, solid, modern mullet. Oh, speaking of, I saw a mullet in the wild today.
My God.
It was glorious.
Wait, a Canadian mullet.
A Canadian hipster mullet. Okay.
It
was so short in the front and he had curled the back. I had to look away. I was like,
did he have a beard?
He did not. He just had like scruff. He was just like slightly unshaven. Listen, Mike. Don't tell her too much, Mike. Don't tell her too much. Okay. I like when she gets a little surprised by the nonsense I send her on.
Oh dear. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's go on. Okay. Now, listen.
Look.
I understand.
I don't know.
I don't know. This feels like a wolf cut, but it could be a mullet.
I was going to say, if it was a mullet, it was a baby mullet.
Yeah, because like, listen. We said this was definitely a mullet, okay? And the difference between this and this, very.
My heart went straight to wolf cut.
Yeah.
A bouffant. A bouffant. A bouffant.
I feel like if the front was more blunt, this would definitely be a mullet. Okay? And he looked fine. All right.
But I feel like the sides is definitely a growing out.
I feel like there's a gradation here. It doesn't have like the the harder angles. So I feel like we can definitely slide this. Her little old ladies would love to have this blowout. You know what?
Yeah.
Where I grew up, all of the little Acadian ladies, little French ladies, they all got the same haircut when they reached a certain age. I have no idea why, but they would all cut their hair short and then perm it. And I don't understand what the motivation.
My mum every time.
So we would call it the Acadian helmet hair because it would just form like a little miniature fro every time. To this day, do not understand.
Mum called hers a body wave because then she said it was easier to set it. To set her hair.
Yeah.
It just looked like a fro.
Yeah, like a teeny little fro. All right, let's see what we've got next. Okay, now.
Oh. Is that pulled back though? Is that pulled back?
No, I could not get any other angles.
Oh wow. He's beautiful.
He's very beautiful. Stan TMC and to the 6Y. My heart is saying I think this is a mullet.
But your brain.
But my brain is saying it might not be.
It might be a half up, half down.
It might be a half up, half down, but there were no other angles.
I know. Let's imagine it's a mullet. That makes me happy.
Let's go with the joy in our hearts and say, yeah, you know what? This looks like a beautiful, lengthy mullet. Look at the beautiful,
look at the mullet.
Like the bangs,
look at that mullet. It's gorgeous.
Look at that beautiful mullet on that beautiful man crouching in the fake snow.
Gorgeous.
We're big fans. Listen. I want to kiss this photographer on the lips. Okay. Look at this photo.
Yeah.
Every time people are like, why do you keep bringing TMC into everything? There's dozens of us TMC lovers. Dozens, literally.
Look, I haven't either. I've got to learn them now and make a video when I start doing videos again eventually.
Y'all should go check out TMC. Go look up their song Pew Pew Pew. It's the funniest music video that was ever made with $20.
Wait, did we watch it? It the other week? Yeah, I thought so.
No, we watched okay, so they're in two groups. So TMC is like a
did we do
group.
Pew Pew? I thought we watched Pew
No.
Pew.
We did Wolf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, where there was a girl. It's a co-ed group. The other group. Yeah, there's dozens of us, Mike. Dozens. All right, so let's move on here. Now, listen, this is a mullet.
Look, even if you shrink it back a few inches, it's still a mullet.
It's still a mullet.
Yeah.
Like, look, there's short and then there's very long. This is a mullet. This is a mullet. Listen, he sported many a mullet in his time.
Yeah. He knows what to do.
He knows what's up in the mullet. I'm sure he will sport many more.
Yeah.
Taman knows what a mullet is. He knows what we're looking for. He delivers every time. But this is a newer mullet. This is a recent mullet. Listen, Taman. Listen, he's going to look good. He looked acceptable in the coconut hair. Like, this is fine.
Yeah.
He is truly a mullet icon, Daphne. I agree. Like, look at this. Absolutely no issues. Like, perfect mullet. No problems.
Damn, you're seeing the comments come up before I am.
That happens on when I'm the one like controlling the stream
funny.
too.
Yeah.
It's weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Taman's going to kill all of us, Mike. That's just his, what's like the old joke, like Taman is not leading you to Jesus. Taman is leading us to homosexuality and the devil. Like, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh, I'll tell you quick. Alex went to see Taman in Singapore. Alex, my
Lucky
daughter.
duck.
And she was just telling me this one story, but she just went off because I can't remember what it was. He did some ballad. Don't ask me what it was. It was a very heartfelt ballad. And then her friend had jokingly said to her, what if he comes out now walking for danger? What happened? He freaking came out.
Yeah, of course he did.
With a walk, and they're like, you better walk, bitch. You better walk. And he just came out with the, how he walks. They'd said it was just mind-blowing.
Listen, he's got the Catholic guilt down to a science, Daphne. Like, you gotta live it to truly like put it out there, Okay, let's see what else we got on here. Boop. Okay, all right.
See, I don't know this person either.
It's the new Six. Sweet from the new Six. This is definitely a mullet.
That is a mullet.
Like there's a clear 90-degree angle.
Yeah. Even though, no, it's definitely mullet. It goes back and then drops.
It goes back and
there's no gradation. No.
Nah, it's a beautiful. Like, we can accept a little bit of gradation. It's really on a case by case situation.
Yeah. But that's a mullet. Mullet.
That's a mullet. I like his little eyebrow slit too.
Yeah, it's in a different spot. Usually they're on the edge.
Usually
because of his
hair, the other
way. And because of his hair,
I like
they've moved it over.
Like, does he have like gray in there? Like, did they do like a gray fade situation on the bangs, or am I just like seeing things?
It kind of looks fade. It kind of looks grey. Hard to tell with the lighting. It looks a bit faded. Yeah, could be.
Yeah, it looks good. He's serving face. He's serving mullet.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did just lose a member, but it's okay. This is the self-fulfilling prophecy that every company company does when they decide to put the number of members in the
bad
name.
Move.
Because don't do it. Don't just stop. There's every time. The only ones that don't is Got Seven.
They're called the
remaining companies anyway.
The remaining 5. They're now called the remaining 5.
Yeah. No, the 6 is us. Us, the viewer, is the 6th member of the new 6. I'm sure they'll figure it out.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what we got next. Okay. Listen, I gotta call out Frankie on this one because Frankie sent me. She had compiled all the things that people sent. Okay. And she sent this to me, and then she sends them in folders, on OneDrive, and they're labeled as the name.
Oh, did I put the wrong name?
No, the label she put on this was, I have no idea who this is.
I couldn't tell.
I opened the folder and I saw it was from TVXQ.
I couldn't tell it was him.
And I about lost my mind, God. Frankie. I was like, you don't know who this is.
No,
Frankie.
I didn't. Frankie. I mean, I know from TVXQ. I know him. I know him and Matt. Matt. Yeah. So
I was like, Frankie. I didn't recognize I was like, Frankie.
Stop it! I didn't recognize. No, I didn't recognize.
Let's investigate. investigate this mullet. We're mullet investigating.
It's a fucking mullet.
It is a mullet. Okay. Like
I know who you know is, or you know. I know who you know is. I did not recognize.
She's gonna go immediately to the OneDrive folder and change the thing, so I can't even take a screen cap to calling her out.
Fucking come in to be shamed, to be K-pop shamed.
Frankie, I think you should go get an eye test. I think you might.
Oh my god. My god.
We're all good. It's all in good fun. She knows who you know from TVX.
I know who you know. Fuck you, lot of you.
But anyway, this is a real family man mullet he's pulling off today.
Yes.
Yeah, he's looking a little.
I'm not used to seeing him look like a family man.
Yeah, look. You know what this reminds me of? Do you know like the meme of like the women laughing at salad stock photo meme, where it's like women are just like really excited about lemons.
Sorry, but
like she's really excited about tangerines.
Do you know why I didn't recognize him? Because that photo there, he looks like a 14-year-old schoolboy after school having some mandarins. Okay? I didn't expect a 35-year-old man to be there eating mandarins in his school uniform.
He's just so youthful and beautiful.
Fuck off with the school uniforms. That looks like a school uniform.
I think that's just a shirt with a tie.
I know, but
I don't think this is I don't think we can count this. Men are allowed to wear button-up shirts and ties, Frankie, and not be mistaken for schoolboy.
Fine.
Anyway, this is a beautiful mullet. It looks really good. Okay, well, we're all gonna look past this.
Okay, fine. Next.
Beautiful.
Move along. Oh, hi.
Oh, hello. That's a mullet if I've ever seen a mullet. You know what I mean? Like that's
because I can see the hairs on that one cut short as well, even on the layer. Yeah.
Yeah. Like this is not an accidental grown out mullet.
No.
This was a conscious choice to cut this man's hair into a beautiful neck warmer party in the back.
Yeah. Yeah. He said winter's coming. Is it a recent one? Winter's coming.
It was the last comeback, but he's this mullet is no more, for he's in the military now. So this was his last mullet hurrah.
Oh well, what are you gonna do but you might as well go the mullet before you get it shaved off, of course.
Exactly.
Gorgeous boy. Gorgeous mullet.
I really liked the color of this comeback too.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we got next.
Oh!
Now, the uninitiated among us would think this, just like quick glance, would look at this and go, this is some slick back hair. But the eagle-eyed mullet detectors among us
can see the hairs.
Can see that the hairs are clearly cut short. It's an illusion mullet.
Oh my God.
Yes.
And I see dimples and I see blonde and I see Jihan, one of my alt.
Yes.
Alt.
It's good. Look at the way that it fans out in the back. Like this is a mullet with attitude. This is a good mullet.
He's like, this is next level. This is like, yeah.
This is like the platonic ideal of a mullet.
Jesus of mullets.
Jesus. No. Taman's Jesus of mullets. Okay. He's like Peter the Apostle of mullets.
Yeah.
Listen. I'm liking what he's putting. I'm picking up what he's putting down.
I picked it up and I've ingested it. I don't know. Okay.
You good?
Right. I just ingested it.
You just absorbed it into your bloodstream.
That's right.
All right, let's move on before Frankie dies of apoplexy.
He's
okay. Now we have the debate.
That's
okay. Are we going to consider now? This is where the debates begin between us because
I can see the layer, but it's all layered.
Mm-hmm. There is like a very clear dip. But there is layers in the mullet itself. They've really gone a little hog wild with this one.
Yeah.
Now, see, Mike, I'm gonna have to disagree with you. I don't think it's just long hair, because the bottom layer is much longer
I'd never
than
call
the
that,
rest of it.
Yeah, I'd never call that long hair.
And it's clearly been cut like in a, the 90 degrees along the ears.
Yeah.
This is an illusion of a mullet.
Yeah.
But is it a mullet? What are we counting as mullet?
I mean, it's got a real mullet look about it. Like it's the mullet illusion, as you said. Oh, I don't know.
You know what? I think the only answer for us to discover if this is a mullet is to just have him near us and run our fingers through it. Obviously.
Yeah.
There might be a bit of a rat tail. No, I don't think there's a bit of a rat tail. I think it's just either they pieced it out with some gel or some wax or something. Because a rat tail would indicate one much longer bit right in the center, right? Like,
I mean, if my son came home with a hair like that, I'd go, "Oh, you're growing a mullet." So it's sort of like not quite there,
but you're like almost at the mullet.
Yeah, if the back grew a little bit more compared to the sides, just a little bit more.
It's a mullet in potentia. You know. Oh. See, we have these spirited debates here at the Mullet Review. This is what the Mullet Review is all about. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Let's see.
If you've just joined us, say hello.
Say hello. Join us. Chat. We are a friendly mullet stream here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Hello.
Mullet. Hello. Okay, this is like space age mullet, but this is very clearly a mullet.
This is space 1999 mullet.
Yeah. She's looking hot as hell.
Yeah.
In this sick ass femme mullet.
Yeah.
And then she shaved her head after this.
Yeah.
So like perfect. Yeah. Woof. Woof. Bark, 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 bark. She looks incredible.
Yes. And the soft the color, everything.
It's a perfect situation.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even like hinting at mullet. They just said, no, straight mullet, mullet, fam.
We know what this is.
It's like business all the way to the back of the scalp and then party all the way down. You know, this is a good one. This is a good, friendly mullet situation. Oh, bless you.
Very nice.
Bless those stylists over with XG.
Yeah.
All right. Next up. Okay. All right. Okay.
This looks like
you know what? First off, I gotta give this guy props for really sticking the one giving face between both of the selfies.
Oh, they're different photos.
They are different photos.
I just realized.
But he said, I know, listen.
They know their best face and they give it.
He said, I'll give it a little fun twist. Yes. This is not a mullet. You know what? I'm going to say I'm not calling this one. I think this is a wolf cut.
Yeah, it's a wolf cut.
It's too shaggy on the sides. Yeah, exactly. Like this, I understand why someone would send this in though. Because like the desire to see mullets.
They see short, they see long. It's a mullet.
I understand. The heart wants it to be a mullet, but it's not quite there. Okay.
Heart can't always have what the heart wants.
You can't. Sometimes it's just a shaggy wolf cut.
Full of disappointments, kids.
Life is full of not quite mullets, and we got to take the not quite mullets with the full on mullets,
Yeah.
That's just the way it is. Okay.
That's right. Oh,
this is a mullet, though. Like this, this is a mullet. This is a mullet. Well, I don't know what to tell you. This is a mullet.
Wow,
this is a mullet.
I never thought. But here it is.
Now, do I think that's his real hair? No. I don't think he grew a mullet. That's Gretzky.
Is Gretzky an ice hockey player?
Yeah, he is. He's a Canadian ice
hockey player. How do I know that?
Because he's like the most famous ice hockey player in the world. He's got a clip-in mullet for sure.
We don't care.
But see, I'm so glad that you said that we don't care, because the last mullet on this one is going to really test what you just said. Okay, stay with me. We got some more to come. But this is a beautiful clip-in mullet. We don't judge clip-ins. We all love a good weave here at the Mullet
But at least
Review.
it's not, at least it's the same color and it's not.
They matched it. They matched it to his hair.
Some of them, yeah.
But like, listen, sometimes they can go fun. Like if they're going with if you're gonna put in a clip-in mullet,
some are intentionally a different color.
Go for like a really crazy color if you're not gonna get a perfect match.
Some are just a bad match. Yeah,
exactly. If you own your hair, it's your hair. I don't, it's fine. Yeah, it matches. It looks like he grew it. We don't judge about that.
It is long neck. Oh my goodness me.
Mm-hmm. Listen, that's why the mullet had to be so long. There's a lot that it's got to keep warm, right?
It's fantastic.
Looking fine as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Let's continue on here. Yes. That's a mullet.
That's a mullet.
Young Ho's wearing a mullet here.
Yeah, that's a mullet.
Now, this one I think is his hair. I think this is actually his hair.
Could quite easily be his hair.
I think
growing out.
I think this is his hair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like the way that it's like, it just feels like this is actually his hair. Like the last one, I don't think that was his hair.
No, because the curves in his neck a little bit. It always does that. Just right behind his ear.
That's a very cute little mullet. It's a very business appropriate mullet.
And it's also low maintenance as well.
Yeah, like, and just looks like sort of, I know that they didn't because this is from an official photo shoot, not like a selfie. So like clearly like several hours of work was put into making the hair look that effortless. Like I know how these things go.
Yeah.
But like this is I love the styling too. Like he's a very fancy lady.
Very dandy.
Like,
dandy
clutch
boy.
Them pearls. Love it. Love the little vest. Like hell yeah. Killing it, Young Hoon. But yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful business appropriate mullet. You could wear this to the office. No one would give you too much of a side eye, depending on, unless your office really sucks.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is perfectly acceptable. Okay, this one, there were some questionable angles. It was hard to see.
It's hard to see, isn't it? But it looks
okay, but yes, there's some telltale. Can we see my mouse here?
Yes.
The mouse? Okay.
I can, yes.
Yes. So you can see that this is a very clear upward chop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Which then goes directly downwards.
Yes.
I'm hoping that people in the chat can see this as well. Otherwise, it's just me talking about a non-existent cursor that doesn't exist. But like, I think this is a very much a mullet.
You're getting distracted, Mike. Look at the mullet.
Yeah, Mike, we're not they're all beautiful boys. We're looking at their hair, Mike. Gosh, we are professional mullet investigators.
Jeez.
But yeah, I think this is
stay on task.
But here's my other thing about this. I think this is a clip-in mullet.
Yes, because he's clipped it underneath. Yes.
He's clipped it up. There's a little bit too much of a little like boof, like a boof here.
There's a boof.
Yeah, this is a clip-in mullet,
okay,
which is fine. We've determined that we are accepting of clip-in mullets here.
Yeah.
Keep that energy. Just remember, keep that energy that we were acceptable of clip-in mullets. Keep that energy going forward. But yeah, this is a beautiful little mullet. I like that. It's very straight, a very straight mullet. Okay, next. Okay, we've got another BL actor.
Wow.
Now, this is more questionable on the mullet.
It's hard to see, isn't it?
It's hard to see. Like, if I was just looking at this photo, I would say, yeah, absolutely, that's a mullet. But if I'm going over here, like,
but you can see it's like layered. That's like the other one that was a layered mullet.
Yeah, so it's like, but it's like this one's longer than the other one.
It is longer, yeah.
Like it is definitely reaching into, the the collar here. You've never heard of him. Oh, you should go watch the show Love in the Air. Then you'll have heard of him. You'll have seen what he's about.
Look, I I feel like it's a mullet.
I feel like it's a little baby mullet. Yeah, he's got a new show coming out next year. That they just started filming. I believe they just announced they started filming it. So, yeah, I think this is like a little baby mullet. I think this is a little baby mullet. For Love in the Air, for the second half of Love in the Air, there is a trigger warning for like depictions of sexual assault. So if that is something, not that he does, but like in another storyline. So just pre-warning people for who might be. Yeah, yeah. It's not like super. It's pretty explicit, but it's not like anyway. Okay, I just want you to know that.
Hey, Nikki.
Hey, Nikki. Oh, yeah, we love Boss. Yeah, I think this is like a little mullet in training. Like, this is, I think that we can definitely say this is counting as a miniature mullet.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. You can stop after episode 7 and you won't see any of it. So, if that's a problem for you, and then just skip the last episode. It's fine. Okay, next. All right. Okay. Now.
Ooh. Oh. But
now here's my thing. I think this was a mullet.
And it's grown out.
It's grown out and it's grown into not a mullet anymore.
Okay, but all right, when we first started this show, we had some specific guidelines about mullets, and it was the ratio of difference between the sides and the length of the mullet. So
and the ratio is there.
It's a mullet type ratio, the difference in length.
But do we need to add like how short it needs to be on top? Because this is like, I feel like when you're bordering chin length,
it's getting to wolf
ventured out of mullet. Like it's like we need like a new.
Yes, because it's not business, is it?
It's not business. It's party all the way around.
That's right.
But it's not like a wolf cut. And it still has the dimensions, the dimensional ratio of a mullet. Yes. We need a new term.
We need that overlay with the beautiful mind.
Yeah.
Thinking. Which I had it.
Like, it's not a mullet anymore. We need a new term for what this is, because it's not a wolf cut.
No.
Because it was a mullet. Like, you can clearly see this
we can call it a shag.
It's not a shag though, because
former mullet.
For the hair formerly known as mullet.
Yeah, mullet of the past. I don't know. Hair for
mullet.
Hair for
a fullet, as in former mullet.
Oh.
We'll think of a better term, but this was previously a mullet, but it is no longer
unintentional
one.
Shag.
Yeah. This was at one point a beautiful mullet.
The mullet's last fleeting.
The mullet's last fleeting.
Fleeting grasp of life.
Yeah, the ghost of a mullet. Ghost of a mullet, the formerly mullet. It very much is. Okay, let's. Okay. All right. Now I feel like these were taken at different times.
Yeah, one was
taken like a month after the first one, from what the hair grow out, I would say. But
it's been cut off because the front's longer.
Like I feel like they longer. Just like trimmed. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like the second image is the one from before. Oh. But then they've trimmed the bangs. But everything else.
So it looks more like a mullet, yeah. But it's still, I don't know. I reckon that's a mullet.
It feels like a mullet.
Yeah.
It feels like a mullet. Like sometimes things you just have to go with your gut feeling.
I mean, look at it. It's short over the ears there. And then it's long at the back.
It's long in the back. There's a 90 degree, like a 90-ish degree angle here.
Yeah.
Like I think, and then like the mullet looks more mullety in the second one, despite it being technically less of a mullet, which I find fun. I find that's a fun little energy to it. Yeah. Okay, before I move forward, I have to remind everyone in this chat that we previously said if it's attached to your head.
Is this the last one?
This next one is the last slide that I put up because I think we're in for a nice spirited debate where we will be pushing the bounds of what we consider to be a mullet.
Oh, we might have to have a vote. after.
So remember, we did say,
okay,
if you bought it and it's attached to you, we can.
It's not a raccoon. No.
Okay.
Oh God.
I've brought a real wild card to this situation today.
Oh,
Friends?
Well, if you
Is
were
this a mullet?
If you were a robot, that would be a mullet because
which he is playing an android in this music
look,
video.
if he's an android, I'm going to say yes because androids are artificial. So that's an artificial mullet, but it's still hair mullets are artificial. I'm going to say
mullet.
I'm going to say
cyber mullet.
Cyber mullet, yes. I'm going to say mullet. Sorry, that's not even hard for me.
Listen, I feel like Mike disagrees. Look, Mike just put an in chat. Listen, this is we love to bring the good spirit of debate to the mullet review sometimes.
Miranda's doesn't know.
Because it's not a headphone, because it's clearly meant to be as though for us to assume that it is permanently attached to him. Which means this is a permanent fixture of this character that Key is playing's, being. It's his hairstyle. Listen, I saw this image and said, "Oh, the mullet review is gonna get on this one."
I do want everything to be a mullet.
That's true.
Hey,
always.
Why is he with an H on him? Is that like H from Red Dwarf?
No, I think this is just. I think it's just probably the logo of the company that made the.
Okay.
Yeah. So listen. We have the hair outside of what he has clipped into his hair. We said already that if it's clipped in, we're gonna get
all right. Look,
that's a mullet.
Look, I've seen. Yeah.
His hair outside is all business. We do understand.
Yeah,
but
it's key.
I believe it's whatever he wants it to be because he
surely.
But unfortunately, he's not here to tell us what he wants this to be, which means we get to decide. Are we? I can't. I think it's a mullet. I think it's a fun cyber mullet. I'll sign up. It's a very experimental fun
mullet.
Cyber mullet.
Hey, we got experimental mullets. We've got ghost mullets.
We've got the mullets of the past. We got baby mullets. We have things yearning to be a mullet.
Cyber mullet.
Why not a cyber mullet? Yeah.
Okay.
And unfortunately,
that is the last mullet.
That's the last. That was all the mullets.
What have we got on next weekend? Should we do some reactions? Live stream?
Yeah, we can do. Oh, right. Okay, next weekend.
Oh, we got something.
We're not doing our usual reactions because I am going for Frankie. I am going to do this.
Some ketchup.
I am going to make a ketchup reaction playlist of things that I think she should watch that she's missed. I am willing to take suggestions. Hit me up on Blue Sky or on Discord.
I haven't watched anything in the last couple of weeks, so
yeah, she hasn't watched. Well, not even for the last couple of weeks. I'm talking
couple of
The
years.
last year.
Oh, so it's essential catch-ups, stuff I need to catch up on.
Essential catch-ups.
I may have seen the odd thing, but I haven't really put anything new on my playlist because I've been in a space. So
basically, if there's something that you think she should watch, let me know. Don't let her know. Don't let her know. Let me know. Because I'm going to make a playlist. It'll probably be a bit of a longish stream. But we're gonna do our best. It'll be
over on Twitch.
It'll be over on Twitch only because we can't do that on YouTube.
We might chop them up. We'll see.
Yeah. It might get edited into several, so depending on how good some of the reactions are. So if you have any that you think she definitely needs to see, let me know. But I think I got a pretty good. Listen, I got a pretty good selection, I think. So that's what we'll be doing next week. I want to send you shit. Yeah, we'll do that. What else do we got? We're gonna do something else this month, but I don't remember what it was.
We're gonna do that. No, we were we're going to do Water Bomb at some stage.
Yes, we have tier list Water Bomb coming up in December. So on our Discord, we have a Hagdom Discord. Hit one of us up if you're not on it. We can send you the link. If you have a favorite water bomb look or moment, you can post it in our tier list, and we'll be making some nonsense tier list with that. And Lucy and I, at some point, will be having another Hyperfixation Station episode where we will be talking about the drama Battle of the Writers. So if you want to watch that first, it's very silly, and we're going to be doing that. And yes, Mike, I do believe Becco is already
I think he's on the list.
The Discord. Don't worry.
All right.
Okay, so I think that's
Thanks
it.
for joining us.
Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. And probably in like February there'll be another mullet review. So join our Discord and upload mullets as you see them.
Okay.
That's what we do here. All right, bye.
Bye.